All right, Warrior fans, family, friends, followers, we're going to get rolling here. This is the semifinal game. We're going to have the national anthem played before we start. Good breakfast in the team hotel area. Let's see if they come out to skate. Winner plays for the championship this afternoon. Loser plays for third place. The other two number one seeds were Northern Lakes and Farmington, who are playing themselves this morning. Warriors have played Hutchinson. This was their first game of the year back over MEA. Hutchinson came into Thaler, left with a W, a 3-2 win. Let's try to get it back here. It's going to be Walker's line starting it off. She draws it forward up to Larson, who moves it into the zone, and Marchand on the puck. She's going to give chase. Hutchinson around the near side, tries to drive it out. Breckheimer and Everett Anderson are your starting D. Warriors force a turnover, keep it low.
Behind you!
And here is Walker. She has it up to the near boards for Larson. Larson has it. It's turned over, picked up by Hutch. Hutchinson has a couple of really good players. They do not have an A team. So there's a couple of girls who are going to show up, and we'll have to keep an eye out on her. The deal have to keep an eye on her. So Hutch drives it into the zone. Malik pins her against the board. She's going to come out behind the net. Nope. Lucy Peterson steps down. She comes out with the puck. It's turned over in the corner. Everett battling. Here's Hutch in the backhand. They're going to go out to the D, into the skates, and a chance here. It's sent out by Everett, who goes to change, and Franzi off with the change. Malik off with the change. And Lucy Peterson looks like she's going to go off as well. And so we have Olsen's line. Olsen, Logan, Kennedy, and our set of D is going to be Michelson and Stella. Olsen on the draw, ties it up, picked up by Stella. Stella brings it on her backhand behind the net. She's met by number 20. She knocks down number 13. Olsen has it, backhands up to Izzy. Izzy is going to cross ice right onto Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy steps in with it. Kennedy's knocked off the puck, and here comes Hutchinson with it. Tries to get by Michelson. She stops it, but it's picked up by Hutch. Hutch through the neutral ice. Hutch driving on her backhand into the Warrior zone. Makes a move. Shot here. Save made by Addison. And Hutchinson sends it back low. Backhanded out. Overskated and picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy looking cross ice. Kennedy to Izzy. Gets past Hutchinson's defenders. Izzy all by herself. Shot doesn't make it to the net. Hutchinson dumps it out. Larson has it. She goes to Chrissy Regan. Chrissy's going to have it. Has time. Up off the boards. Taken away by Hutch. Hutch to loses it, picked up by Sponsor, moved it to the near side where Larson had it. Larson gets it in, but Hutchinson skates it deeper for the Warriors. They go cross ice. Kept in by Sponsor. Still kept in by Sponsor. Marchand helping out. And out of the zone, here comes Hutch on a 2-1. It's going to be a puck race. Hutchinson has it. Addie, big save. Nice job, kid. Way to step up. Shut her down as she was cutting across the goal crease. And Hutch from the blue line sends it deep. Warriors recover. It's going to be run around. I believe that was Walker. Here's Walker to Larson. Larson moves it up. And it'll be icing. Whistle sounds. We'll get a face-off back in the Warrior zone. Nice job, Addie. First shot, big save there. There's Lucy Peterson centering. Tied up, puck sits there. It's picked up by number 12. Mallard puts a body on her. Nice pad save by Addison, and I don't know if it was tipped, but cleared out by Lunsgaard, out of the zone, and whistle sounds, so we have an offsides call, new face-off. Lucy Peterson, backhanded, over to Malik, at Malik skates, and Lucy, she's manhandled. It's going to be picked up by Sophia Breckheimer. Breckheimer, down goes Hutchinson. And there was a whistle sounding. Sophia slowed. He said, keep going. Don't know what happened. No ice. It was dumped in. Malik in front. Tipped up to Olsen. Olsen moves it forward. It comes back into Hutchinson's zone. They're going to send it back around their own net. Getting some speed. Izzy by her. And they're letting 25 walk. Here's Ava Kennedy. She takes the puck away. Ava, she's got her beat. Use your speed. Ava tries to go through the skates. It's taken away by Hutch. And Olsen off the boards, comes out. Couldn't get back in. Hutch reverses it at center ice. Izzy battling. Little stick battle there. Hutch from behind the net. And Sloan, nice job Sloan. And Ava picks it up off the boards. It's going to be a race. Hutchinson's going to win it. They reverse it. And it's 1-on-4. All four Warriors are just letting her skate in. And Ava Kennedy takes away. Ava looks, it's going to go far side off the boards. In, no icing as it had a nice angle to it. Pressuring is Walker and Marchand. Here comes Hutchinson with some speed through neutral ice into the Warrior zone. And they step up. Larson blocks the shot. She had backed all the way up to the hash marks. Here comes Hutch. At the tops of the circle. This is shot, pad save made by Addison. It's center taken away by Reese. Either girls have bad edges or they're just a little excited because people are going down. Here comes Hutch, moving it out of their own zone. Too far for their player, so Regan picks it up. Regan up to Lunsgaard. She's met by two, the far side. Taken away, here's Peterson. Nice job, Luce. Here we go, Lucy. Shot! Oh, big save made. Nice job, Lucy. Had that far corner, nice save made. And held in by Malik momentarily. Hutch is able to get it out. Sent back into the Warriors' offensive zone. Lunsgaard and Malik battling. Here's Lunsgaard from behind the net. It's going to be Malik. Malik has it in the corner. Malik on her backhand. Tries the center pass. And it's in. Is it in? Nope. Did not make it in. Everyone was looking at it. Must have been stuffed on the far post. A little bit about this rink. There's only bleachers on half the side of the arena. So Warriors and Hutch fans are together. It is a very loud rink. There is some obstructed areas for viewing. I've been told it's one of the coldest rinks in the country come January. Here comes Hutchinson. Shot here. Glove save made. Nice job, Addie. Number 12 has a whistling shot. It's sent out through their own traffic. Hustling is Kennedy. Izzy applies the pressure, keeps it in, tries the center, knocked away by Hutch. Played out in front. Oh, here's a shot. Just too far. Izzy, she recovers right at the tops of the circle. Number 12 goes off, and Walker's going to beat her to the puck. Walker picks it up on her forehand, cuts across the tops of the circle. Nice pass up to Kennedy. And didn't make it, sent back into the Warriors zone. Opportunity there for the Warriors. It's going to be picked up by Everett Anderson. Everett battling in the corner. Number 12 comes out with the puck. Walker steps down, rings it around. And sent to the point. Larson just outside of her reach. And taken away by Breckheimer. She's going to skate it out. It's knocked off of her stick. Sent off the boards. Let's go, Maddie. Maddie knocks it out. Picked up by Hutch, and it's moved through the neutral ice. Here comes Hutchinson, number 25. Nice job by Michelson to push her far. Nowhere to go. Marchand goes down, 25, picks up the puck. She's another one that has. And here's a shot. Nice save, Addie! Got to get a body on number 25. That's one of their scores, 25 and 12. Hear the coaches saying, don't skate around, play your game. Everyone just take a breath, play Warriors hockey, get settled in. About 8 minutes into the first period. I'd say both teams equally matched. Shot here, blocked by Michelson. Shot, nope, thought about it. Addie had gotten there. And here comes 20 dancing, shot, and she goes up. No pressure from anyone. She comes out of the corner and buries it upper pipe. And Hutchinson jumps on the board first. Go Warriors! Let's go Warriors! Olsen wins it back to Regan. Regan to the far side to Izzy. Izzy skates it in off the boards. And she's tripped with an actual leg. Here comes number 20 again. Number 20 versus Regan. Regan takes the angle, gets that lumber out there. Nice job, Chrissy Regan, not to give up the position. But here comes number 20 again, skating circles, girls chasing. Centering pass, tipped by Sponsor, played by Regan. Regan to Kennedy, and it's sent high and out. Bounced over some sticks. Izzy up there pressuring. Helping out is Olsen on her backhand. Hutch gets it out. Sent in deep by Izzy. And they are uncontested as Warriors were in the middle of the line change. Sponsor stepped up, put some pressure on. Here comes number 25.
Number 20, Johnson. Assisted by number 3,
Here comes another one of their scorers. She just walks around, dishes it over to the D. Sponsor there, Sponsor up to Marchand. She has it. Cross ice to Larson. And they got it. And I think Lunsgaard's getting a warning already. They're gonna call the trip and give a bench warning. Have a face-off. Warriors offensive zone. Let's go Warriors. We have Peterson, Lunsgaard, Malik, along with Anderson and Breckheimer. Peterson wins it, pushes it deep. Hustling is Malik. Malik behind the net. She's battling. Malik's going to win it and bring it back to the near side. And Lunsgaard's going to have it. Lunsgaard, the shot, and chance here. Nice save made by the Hutch goaltender. Kept in by Breckheimer. Nice job, Sophia. Here comes Hutch from behind the net. Peterson off. Olsen coming on. Everett steps in deep. She has it. Tries to center to Olsen. And finds a way. It's right in front. And the Warriors just can't stuff it. Chance by Lunsgaard, just couldn't find the back of the net. In the corner, it's going to be 3 Warriors. Puck comes out. Everett. She sends it back deep. Halfway through the penalty, or the power play, Breckheimer keeps it in. Izzy on the puck. She sends it. Here's 12. 12 fires it out and takes a bad angle. And let's go, Ava. Chance there. Ava tried to send it deep. Taken away by Olsen right at the tops of the circle. Olsen's going to recover it. It's going to be Izzy battling. Izzy. She's got Kennedy on the back doorstep. Izzy tries to bring it. Sent to the far boards. Kennedy is going to get there. And backhanded, turned over. Hutch comes. They're going to skate it out. Everett, it's off of the boards past her. Pressing back was Kennedy. Riley has it and some space. Hutch finally able to complete a change. They were a long shift out there. It's at the feet. And here comes Hutchinson into the zone. Shot here. Glove save made by Addie. Whistle sounds. We'll get a face-off. Face-off taken by Walker. It's going to go to the far side, out of the zone. Hutch sends it, cross ice. Sent in deep. It's going to ring all the way around. Stella is going to get to the corner. Stella pushes it forward. Reese just sends it out. It's kept in at the blue line. Shot doesn't get through traffic. Nice job by Riley to break that one up. And Hutchinson down in front. Larson loses a stick. Here comes Walker with room to skate. Walker on her forehand. Walker sends it in deep. Marchand is going to get to it in the far side. Off goes Walker on a line change. Off goes Larson on a line change. It's Stella Marston with the shot. Blocked by Hutch. Comes out of the zone. Malik battling. Reese battling. It's job by Malik to send it back towards center ice. It's crossed by Hutch. No one there. But look at Maddie Malik hustling. There's Malik with good pressure, playing physical. Somebody must have saw something because the crowd was maybe calling for some sort of a penalty. And it's going to be Lunsgaard with it. Lunsgaard at her skates, lost it, and taken away by Hutch. Michelson, she's battled right along the board. Nice job of keeping the puck deep. And Hutch crosses. It's a 1-on-4. Come on, girls. Nice job by Olsen. She gets right into the play, breaks it up. And Hutch still pushing the puck forward. Olsen comes in. I believe the other one is Lunsgaard. It's crossed to Kennedy. Picked up by Hutch into the zone. Sent back out. And here comes 25, Hutch. Nice off the post. It was probably the backside of the post. Addie had it covered. She taps the post like Marc-Andre Fleury, like thank you. And here's Izzy. Izzy's got Kennedy breaking up the center. Izzy's skating. She's going to be stick checked from behind. Izzy's still on it. Sends it towards the net. It's pushed to the corner. Warriors pick it up. Olsen has it on her backhand. Tries to pass to Kennedy. It's taken away. And here comes Olsen. She looks tired as she kind of throws it towards the net. And there she goes. She's going to look for a line change. Kennedy shot from the slot. Missed. And here comes Hutch. The Warriors in the middle of a change. They're giving up a lot of ice. They have 4 girls skating backwards. Nice job by Walker to poke check it away. Hutch recovers. And just skating. They finally pass. Larson is going to be on it. Larson takes a swipe at it and knocked away by Chrissy Regan, recovered by Hutch, however. Walker playing physical, bumps the girl off the puck, nicely done. Hutch right down the slot here, shot. And a lower goal. They jump on, 2-0. the Warriors dug themselves a little bit of hole. They're going to have to crawl back out of it if they want to play for the championship. It can be done. They're getting their opportunities. They've just got to start putting that puck in the back of the net. 25 seconds to go in the first. Peterson off the glass goes in. Malik had it.
Going for Hutchinson, number 20, Kendall Johnson. Assisted on the goal by number 15, Evelyn Anderson. That's the goal, 13-22.
And here's Breckheimer. It's going to be Lunsgaard from the tops of the circle into traffic, doesn't get through. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds with Malik pressuring. Lunsgaard angles. And it's kept in. Nicely done by Everett. 5 seconds. That should bring it right to the end. And let's have your girls take a breath, come back out, and play some Warriors hockey. All right, we're back for the puck drop here. Second period starts. Face-off won by Olsen. She drives it forward, but then taken away by Hutchinson. Hutchinson into the zone. Hopefully the Warriors, they come out, respond. They can do it. It's only a 2-goal lead. Hardest lead to hold in hockey. Everyone knows it. And get a little momentum when you just pop one in right away. So let's do it on the first shift. Here's battling is Kennedy. Taken away by Michelson. Michelson behind the net. Escape move. She creates space. Ava with it. Ava looks to skate it out and gets it through. Izzy on it. Backhanded by... Oh, nice job here. Let's go, Izzy. Oh, Izzy tried to move it up to Sloan. It was in her feet. Couldn't do much with it. Izzy sends it back to Stella Marston. Stella puts a shot on net. Goes to the far side. Ava Kennedy's going to get there. She tries to center it. And taken away by Stella, who kept it in. Off the glass. There's some flinching going on in front of us. There is no protective nets at this arena. Number 25 has it. Escape move. She's going to... Addie didn't give her the room, so she moved it back to the point. 16 sends it cross ice. They go D to center, and here's 25. Larson gets a stick on her, but still skating with the puck right in front here. Careful, girls. And they're just toying with them, just moving the puck around. They're all kind of just skating, not a lot of pressure. Shot. I think it was deflected by our own team. Goes to the corner. And Riley rings it around. Larson there. Larson overskates the puck, and Hutch has it, but Marchand, she recovers. Marchand gets it out. She's bumped off the puck. Here's Marchand with some pressure. And 16 has some space. They were offsides. Centering pass, knocked away by Regan. Nice job. Sponsor on it. Sponsor had time. Turned over, and here comes 25. Upper Twine. Buries it, bar down. Warriors turn over the puck, and Hutchinson takes advantage of it. And here comes Hutchinson back on the attack. Warriors down 3-0. Regan picks it up. Regan to Lunsgaard. Nice move by Franzi. Franzi skates it in. Knocked off the puck right outside the blue. Be picked up by Hutchinson. Battling is Regan. Addison, I don't know if the shot made it to her. If it did, caromed off to the far side. Hutchinson picks it back up. And Franzi with the block shot right at the blue. Here's going to be Franzi with it, center ice. Steele wheeling and dealing. She throws it on net. Pad save made. Malik battling in the corner. Malik tries to center, taken away by Hutch. Everett with it. Everett comes out of the zone. And pushed forward. They get offside. A couple of line changes for both. Here's Olsen, she wins it. Back to Breckheimer, Breckheimer to Anderson. She's got it at the red line, sends it in. Goes deep. Hutchinson is going to get there first, moves it out. Olsen applying good pressure on the far side. Here's Izzy Logan. Izzy makes a move, but she's bumped off the puck. Everett. Shot doesn't get through traffic. And Olsen hustling, picked up by Kennedy, loses it. Kept in by Anderson. Anderson to Olsen. Olsen still at her feet. Still at her feet. Nice stick move there by Ava Kennedy. And Everett puts a shot on net. Stick save made. Izzy comes back to the point. It's going to be Anderson. Anderson tries to tee one up. Knocked away by Hutch. Pushed forward. And here comes number 25. And Addie. Nice save, Addie. Play continues on. Here comes Izzy. She sends it out. And Ava Kennedy knocks it off the stick, but just couldn't get it past. Olsen hustling over. Breckheimer with it. Breckheimer to Kennedy. And line change made. And the girls are offside. On the draw, pushes it forward. Marchand attacking, Larson attacking. It's sent past her. Here comes Hutch into the zone, makes a move, and no room given. Nice job, Stella, force her out. Skate move by number 20. Here's one of their big studs, knocked away by Michelson. Nicely done. Michelson to Larson. Larson has it. Larson can't get it past. And back comes Hutchinson. They send it in. Michelson backhand. Right to Marchand. Marchand with it. Here's Reese. Reese bringing it in. Sends it deep. And out comes Hutch. Kept in by Michelson, and she's plowed over. Lucy Peterson hustling. Lunsgaard. There's a check from behind. Shot by Michelson. Doesn't get through. Malik. She's fighting for the puck. It is sent out. Michelson, she's got one attacker on her. Nice job there, Riley. She backhands it out of the zone. It's going to be taken away by Peterson. Come on, LP. Here's Lucy. Shot. Oh, save made. Lunsgaard sends it towards the net. And Malik gets in there. Malik sends it towards the front. Here's Lunsgaard, backhand. Sitting in front right there, girls. Lunsgaard shot. Gets past the goalie. Somebody put some lumber on it. Let's find the net. Oh, it comes out of the zone. Little relief here. Sponsor tries to cross it to Lunsgaard. She picks it up. Nice move by Franzi, draws it in. Malik was offside. Here we go. Let's go, Olsen. Your line coming in. 9:04 to go in the second. Here comes Hutch back on the offense. Hutch from the circle. Nice job, sponsor. Way to bounce her off the puck. Picked up by, I believe it was Chrissy and Izzy. Warriors get it out. Hutch looking to cross ice. Ava's over there. Here comes number 25. Dances through a couple of Warriors. Still on possession of the puck. Sponsor, nice job lifting her stick. And Izzy, she's going to get there. And shot, nice save made. Rebound, played by Regan out. And it comes out of the zone. It's going to be a battle right at center ice. Izzy on the angle. 16 dumps it in for Hutch. It's going to be Sponsor on it. Sponsor behind the net. Rings it around. It's going to be Kennedy. Kennedy gets there. So does Hutch. They keep it in. Regan going to be down for the Warriors, helping out. Stepping down low also is Olsen. Olsen with it. Olsen mustered it up, but it's taken away. A chance here. Hutch has no shooting angle. Sends it on net. One Hutch player all alone. I think it went off of her skates into the boards. Hutch looking to go out to the D. Here's Ava. Ava off the boards, out. And they go D to D pass. Here's 16. She's got room to skate. Drives it in. No lane to shoot. Reverse pass to number 25. 25 looks to come out. She somehow holds the puck still, taken away. I believe that was Marchand. Here comes Reese skating it out. Reese on the red line. Reese, we're going to be offside. He waves it off. That one benefited the Warriors. There's Anderson standing her ground, keeps it in, takes a hit, but she gets up. And they're looking at each other. They finally decide, yep, let's call icing, and we'll get a face-off back in the Warriors zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say another special thank you to our sponsor Shields. Here's the hockey, the players who take the ice from the pond out back to the fancy scoreboard. Everyone at Shields wishes you a great weekend. Have fun, skate hard, and game on. Shields, proud sponsor of Spartan Youth Hockey.
There's a plug for Shields. Here's our plug for Dave Larson. Larson Outdoors brings you your fall cleanup still. Before the snow comes, make sure Dave visits your lawn and takes care of you. He will also get you ready for the spring season. That's Larson Outdoors from Fargo. No trip too far, no project too small. Dave's your man. Here comes the Warriors. They send it out. Won't be icing. It's going to be picked up by Hutch. Hutch loses it. Regains right behind the net. Come on, girls. This is where they need to step up, get pressure. Block shot here. Knocked away by the defense. Everett gets it. And 21's going to have a slash. I didn't see it. It was behind the play. And the Warriors are going to go on a 130 penalty kill with 6:27 to go in the second. Nice job by Peterson to tie up the center. Puck is played right in front of Addy. Here's going to be a low shot, blocked. I believe that was Malik. Warriors get it out. And back comes Hutchinson. Off of Michelson. Right at the blue. Malik battling. And blocked shot there by Stella Marston. Nicely done. Warriors, no pressure. And shot comes in. It's knocked out of the air. I believe Stella gets it out. If it makes it, it's icing, or wave it off. And picked up by 16. She moves it out, gets to go up the center, right on the tape at 12, but taken away by Stella. Stella's knocked off the puck. She recovers and tries to get it out. Here's going to be Malik. Malik sends it off the boards and out. nice passing here by Hutchinson. They're going hard on the tape, keeping control of it. They look. Here's going to be at the center's D. Shot, pad save made by Addie. Nice job. 20 seconds remains on the penalty kill for the Warriors. Puck is in the near boards. Lunsgaard battling. Also battling Estella. Here's a shot. Well over. I think it went through some traffic. Almost hit the back netting. And out comes Hutchinson. The Warriors full strength. Save made. Addison pushes it aside to Michelson. Izzy coming from behind the play as the penalty expired. Through traffic. It finds its way out. Lunsgaard's going to put some pressure on, and Izzy's coming across. Also stepping up to Stella Marston. So she has bounce off of her stick, and then it goes into the Warriors zone. Michelson from behind the net. Michelson out. Went through some traffic. No icing. All the way down. And Izzy angles it. Nice job, Izzy, to get a stick on it. Here's Izzy in front. Oh, Sloan was tied up, but it didn't get through as the goalie stuck its stick out. Here comes Lola battling. She knocks the puck off from number 20. Here's Olsen. Olsen comes back to the touch D. They go D to D passing. And puts it into Kennedy's skates. It's taken away by Regan, sent into the Warrior zone, and should be an icing all the way back, and he gets the call right. The Warriors have to watch their line changes when the puck's being played towards the end. 3:58 to go in the second. Walker on the draw, makes its way back to Regan. Hutch picks it up, and nice job. I believe that's Reese. Reese knocked it away. Hutchinson recovers. Close to going out. Pressure by Walker. Puck moved to the corner. Lola on it. Lola and Walker battling. Also is Reese down there helping out. Puck's going to come to the blue. They're just going to send it back deep, and knocked away. Oh, Eddie! Somehow made that save. It was tipped. It came back. She got a glove on it. Addie, nice save. The right time for that. It's moved up from Lunsgaard to Peterson. She's caught from behind. Sent in. Oh, Breckheimer. Here comes 25. They're going to try the wraparound. Nope. She takes the ice. Still controlling the puck. Still controlling the puck. And it's going to be a shot wide. Here's Lunsgaard. Misplayed by Hutch. So here comes Franzi. She's caught from behind. And Hutch looking to move it up. Peterson off the boards. Right at the red line. Here's Malik. She sends it to the near side. It's going to be Peterson on it. Peterson driving in. She's going to go off for a change. And Hutch. Everett, nice job. Hutch couldn't get out. Oh, it's going to come out. Hold, girls, hold. And good to go, Izzy. Nice job. She sends it deep. Dumps 21 in the process. The Warriors end. It's sitting right in front. Nice job. I believe that was Michelson. Good defensive stand by Michelson. And here comes Olsen. And here comes Hutch back on the attack. Hutch shot high and wide. And here comes the Warriors. Kennedy up to Logan. Here we go. Let's go. Izzy's shot went way over the net. Izzy's going off for a change. And Marston keeps it in. It's off of Kennedy's skate and comes out. Michelson off the boards. Hutch recovers. They send it slowly into the Warriors zone. It's going to be picked up by Walker. Walker's got time and space. Here's Walker. Backhand, cross ice, went off the skates. Walker picks it up into the zone. Here we go. Walker with a shot just wide. Walker hustling out there. Good pressure, good shift here. Nice job, Walker. Out comes Hutch. Stella makes a stand, keeps the puck low. She's knocked down. And Hutch connects. Here comes number 25. Dangerous against Regan. She makes a move on the inside. Nice job, Chrissy. That's Chrissy Regan, never a doubt. And Regan back on it at her skates. Here 25 takes it off the Warriors, and it's kind of sloppy play back and forth, but it does make its way around. And it's kicked forward by Stella. Nice job, Stella. It's off of the pads. She's going to have another go with it. Nice job by Stella playing physical. Nice job by Larson to take it away. Larson's got time and tried to throw it at the net. There's 20 seconds to go in the second here. Hutchinson has 4 players along the boards. Out comes 25. Trying to make a move. Addie, nice save made. And 10 seconds to go. They're going to get one more shot at it, looks like. Here's Hutch. Blocked by Regan. 3 seconds to go. And nice job to take away any kind of last-second shot. Warriors are going to go into the third, down by 3. A lot better period for the Warriors, but we got to find the net. All right, here we go. We're going to be starting the third period. Work to be done by your Warriors, down 3. They've had opportunities. Their goalie has been playing very well. Hutch has been taking advantage of their opportunities. Now it's the time for the Warriors. So 15 goes up. You drop the puck. It's played in front of you. It's going to be Michelson with it. Michelson moves it up to Peterson. Peterson on the attack. Into the zone. Gets it deep. And she's met with behind the net by a Hutch player who sends it out. And here comes Michelson. Michelson versus 25. And it's played right at the blue line. Malik still battling. Malik driving. Malik puts it on net. Save made. Push to the corner. And here's Lindsay. Nope, just outside her reach as it's slapped away by the defense. Here comes Hutch. They look to cross-ice pass. And I believe that was Sloan who laid a body check on 25. But she goes down with. Sent into the Warrior zone behind Addison. It's going to be Sponsor with it. Sponsor sends it to Malik. Malik sends it out. And icing is the call. And we'll have a face-off back in Ariana. Sloaney on the face-off. Here's Olsen. She wins it back to Regan. Regan with it in the corner. Regan is met by 2 Hutch players. Olsen also helping out. It's at Regan skates. Regan still battling. Sloan, she sends it to Ava. Calling for it is Izzy. Ava connects, but just goes outside of her reach, and Hutch has it. And they go D to D pass. And Izzy battling around the near boards. Kennedy helping out. You see Regan slide down. And comes out of the Warrior zone. Here's Lola with it. Lola, nice pass up to Olsen, just outside of her reach, but goes into the Hutch zone. Olsen still on it. She's battling into the corner. It's driven. Puck comes around to the other side. Kennedy's going to hustle over. Regan steps down, keeps it in. Out comes Hutch, and they're going to send it down. It'll be icing. If it makes it, it's going to make it. And we'll get a face-off. 13 to go. Walker on the face-off. Walker tries to push it forward. She's tied up. Hutchinson skates across, but it's kept in by Anderson. Anderson sends it deep. What? I said Anderson. Nope. Play is right against the boards. Here's Everett. Everett sends it towards icing was a call. Face-off's going to go into Hutchinson's zone, the Warriors' offensive zone. So let's see if we can do something with Peterson's line out there. Also Stella and Michelson. Face-off by Peterson. It's right across. Here's Lunsgaard knocked away as she was right on the doorstep. Stella plays it. It's taken away by Hutchinson's 25. Hutchinson, nice move there. And nice job, Michelson. And Hutchinson looks to center. Malik, nice job, Malik. Oh, she's going to go for a rough. And they're going to say cross check. Malik just playing physical. And your Warriors are going to have a 1:30 penalty kill. Here's Peterson. Peterson, Lunsgaard. I believe that's Stella. Stella and Michelson. They're set. Puck drop. And nice job, Peterson. Taken away by Hutch. Hutch backhand pass. Save made. Nice job. Lunsgaard battling. Peterson just gets it out. Hutch goes cross ice to number 20. Moves it up to number 12. And it's going to be a shot here. Yeah, nice poke check save made by Addie. She covers it up. Last second poke check. Nice job, Addie. right off the face-off. Chance here is going to be a shot way over top. Hutchinson recovers. They're going to come out to the blue. It's going to be shot on net. Wide. And Ava with it. Tries to get it out. Kept in by Hutch. Comes out. No ice. As it was tipped, it wouldn't make it either way. Kennedy going to be on the pressure. Halfway through the penalty kill. Nice job, Ava, to keep it in there. Regan keeps it low. Ava tries to send it towards the net. Played in the corner and come out behind the net is Hutchinson. And Hutchinson is able to enter into the Warriors zone. He's going to go to the corner. Regan on it. Regan gets a stick on it, takes it away, sends it around to the far side. Olsen's going to hustle over. And Hutchinson gets it to the D. It is kept in. Also stepping up is sponsor and Kennedy. Here's a shot. High over the net as he lost it for a moment and then recovered. And, ooh, that would have been right in the slot, but taken away by Ava Kennedy. She sends it out. It'll likely go on net. No icing. And here comes Hutchinson. Warriors full strength. One more! Nice job, Coach Dave. Way to see it and call it out. Breckheimer up to Izzy. Out of the zone. It's going to be Larson. Nope, taken away by 16. Hutch recovers at the face-off. They move it up ice. Everett gets it out and actually sends it to Izzy. Izzy puts it on net, no icing. It's going to be Larson hustling down. Goes off the boards. Breckheimer steps up, keeps it in. Walker out there, she's keeping it low. Right at the tops of the circle, does get out. They're saying no icing as it was off of maybe a tip. 3 Warriors out skated by 25. Everett puts a body on it, doesn't give up the space, and nice job by Maddie Larson to deflect it out of the zone. It's going to be a puck race, and Maddie's going to get there. And Maddie crashes. And Stella with it. It's hop up, Maddie. And Maddie Larson went into the boards hard, slid on her own, and then hit helmet, chest right up against the boards hard. She immediately went down. All right, it's good to see Maddie up, getting helped out by the coach. She skates off gingerly. And Peterson lines out there. Peterson wins it forward, recovered by Hutch. And they look to a center pass breakout. Here's Peterson with it. She sends it in. Peterson going to be on it. And out comes Hutchinson. Up the near boards. Michelson gets a good stick on it. Broken up play. Back checking was Malik. Here comes Hutch again. They send a shot. It's going to be pushed to the corner. Michelson, Peterson behind the net. Stepping out front is going to be Hutch. And nice job by Franzi. Franzi muscled it out. So nice job there, but Hutchinson picks it up and played at center ice. Here's Hutch. Here's 25 from Hutch. Shot wide. Izzy off the ref skate and out. Kennedy battling, stick battle there. Hutch looks good. Nope, they reverse it, going to go up the far side. Logan on it. It's off the boards. Olsen comes across. And here comes Hutchinson. hustling back. Nice job. Nice job by both Stella Marston and Ava Kennedy hustling back. Otherwise, 20 was going into the zone uncontested. Good job, girls. Way to hustle back. Sent off the boards and in. Kate Kennedy's going to take an angle. Nice job. Olsen helping out. Somehow Hutchinson comes away with it. And they look to skate it out. Nice job by both Sponsor and I believe it's Reese to keep it in. Regan tried to look to Kennedy. It was broken up, but now Kennedy has it. Nice move by Kennedy. Here we go. Ava still on it. Ava is going to put it back to Regan. Regan off the pads. Here's going to be puck race. Let's go, Addie. Chance here. Addie with the nice save. At her feet, at her feet. Let's get a whistle. Nice job, Addie. Here's Walker's line. Walker along with Lundgaard and Malik. And here's Lundsey. Let's go. Franzi on her forehand to the far side. Franzi still stick handling. Tries to walk it out front. It's taken away. Nice job, Everett. Way to keep it in. Everett tries to send it towards the net. And out comes Hutchinson. Peterson, nice job, Lucy. Turned over by Hutchinson, but picked up by Hutchinson. Here's Peterson centering pass, knocked away by Sophia, and Hutch sends it deep, recovered. All four of our forwards are below the tops of the circle, leaving all of Hutchinson's D wide open to move the puck and go D to D. And Malik's going to keep pressure on it. It's moved up to the near boards by Hutch. Hutch looks to cross ice, taken away by Izzy. Come on, Izzy. And a fresh set of Hutchinson legs takes it off of her stick. Back comes Hutchinson on the attack. Hutchinson walking through. Addie, nice poke save made. Pushes the puck. And here comes, I believe that's Breckheimer. Actually, my apologies. I believe that's Stella Marston. So Stella moved it in deep. She's on the point still. Michelson over there. Michelson, it's off the boards, and it's going to be a race. Michelson and number 13. Michelson's going to win it, no icing. Ava gets it out on the backhand. Pressuring's going to be Reese. And Walker hops out for a Sloan Olsen. Hutchinson off the board. Back to Stella. Stella tries to cross ice. It's in the skates. Kennedy there. She breaks up that pass. And Walker moves it forward. Reese pressuring. Here comes Hutchinson into the neutral zone. It's Ava Kennedy. She's going to send it on net. She hops off. So here's Reese, Walker, Sponsor, Michelson, and I believe it is Maddie Larson. So good to see her back in action. So Maddie's back. Puck comes out. Hutchinson can't connect on it. So Hutch goes back to their point. And it's sent all the way down. Larson. And Hutch goes right in front of their own net. And Larson had an angle on it. And they tried to move it up. Taken away by Lundgaard. And poked off of her stick. Here comes 25 through the zone on a backhand. Nice, Addie! Addie with a big save of number 25. Lucy on the draw, wins it, pushes it back to Everett. Everett is followed from behind the net. She reverses it. It's going to be on the far side to Lundgaard. Hutch sends it back out from the tops of the circle. Save made. Nice job, Addison. Lucy on the draw, at her skates, wins it back to Everett. Everett moves it up. It's kept in by Hutch. Peterson regains possession behind the net. She's got Malik. She's solid. Up to Malik. And not quite out, but Malik. She moves it out. And here comes Hutch back at the red line. Send it in. Nice job, Everett, to catch that one out of the air. And Peterson up to her. Here's Everett. And Hutch sends it in deep. Played behind the net. There's Breckheimer. Breckheimer looks to move it up to Izzy Logan. Sloan is hustling Izzy. It's a 2-on-1. Izzy on her backhand. Izzy tries to center it. It's knocked away by Hutchinson's goaltender. And out comes Hutch, skating it out, pressured by Izzy. Here's Stella Marston and Riley Michelson. Here comes Hutch. No shot. There's no angle. Logan has it. Knock up. Hits the netting, and the whistle sounds. We'll reset. 3:40 to go. Not much time if you want to try to make a push for even an overtime play. Let's start with one, make it respectable. And shot right in front, and it's tipped, gets by Addison. Warriors just can't get it out. Played along the boards. Here's 25. She's going to walk it out. Chance. Good job by Olsen. And Izzy intercepts her pass, and then she's hooked. They're going to let them play. And Hutchinson skates it in. Stella with a great defensive stand to get it out. Sent in deep. No icing. Warriors looking for a change. 3 minutes to go. Walker's line out. Walker, Marchand, and Maddie Larson is playing a third defensive position. Let's get moving forward and get some pressure. Sent in by Hutch. Sponsler battling. Nice job by Walker. Come in, put a body on 25. Picked up by Hutch. And she's just skating across the tops of the circle. And sent towards the net. Regan has it. Regan tosses it out, makes Hutch regroup. Marchand pressuring. Here comes Hutch over center ice. Nice job, Walker, to play the body and get the puck. And it's taken away by Regan. It's going to be Regan versus Hutch. Regan stays on her forehand. Come on, Regan. And sends it towards the net. She crashes into the boards, gets up okay. Pressure down low by your Warriors. Lunsgaard steps down. Peterson, Lunsgaard is going to walk it out. Still on her stick. And played in front, whistled. Nice save made by Hutch's goaltender. 1:53 to go. Your Warriors look like they're going to play for third place. 1:15 over at Cornerstone Bank. Everett sends it in. And it's the far corner. Hutch looks to get it out. Off of a Warriors stick. Everett's got a hustle. It's Everett versus number 20. Nice job, Everett. Way to separate the body. Allows the Warriors to come back. It looks like a tie between Farmington and Northern Lakes. So we'll have to wait to see who the opponent's going to be. Rung around by the Warriors. Lunsgaard, she gets it out. And Malik, she delivers a check. Here comes 20. And nice job by Everett. Everett had an open ice check. She's going to be called. And Malik comes in and bumps her. The Warriors not backing down. 1:04 to go. Where's Brooke? What's the call, Brooke? Did they take them both or just one? Just Everett? There's 25. Behind the net. Nice job by Stella. Good job, Stella. Good job, Stella. Stick with her. Chance here. And 25 scores as she just walked around. Shot Drake. Addison to her right. Shot lower left. And That is another one up on the board. Warriors still have another game to play for. They got to be careful here. Let's just start the clock. Everyone's yelling, start the clock. Under a minute to go. Here's Sponsler.
Number 7, Everett Anderson. Scoring for Hutchinson, number 25, Sidney Katzenmeyer. Assisted by number 8, Mallory Peavy, and number 16.
And about 25 seconds to go. Let's just get out of here. Let's end up playing for third place. Let's bounce back, girls. Here's Walker with a nice move. She goes off the boards, hits Kennedy, who's just looking to get off the ice. And it's sent across, 10 seconds to go. Here comes Hutch. Hutch moves it up. And 2 seconds to go. That's going to do it. The Warriors are going to play for third. Hutchinson will go on to play for the championship. The score is still tied 2-2 between Northern Lakes and Farmington, so we'll have to wait to see who we play. But we'll be back this afternoon from Cornerstone Arena. I believe it is a